G'day and welcome to Brian's Backyard. So look, I have an embarrassing admission to make. I'm not a great composter. Now, yeah, I put it in the compost bins, but I don't turn it over. And as a result, it doesn't break down. A mate of mine, Daz, has gotten into composting, and one of his beds is open air and it's breaking down so fast. In fact, I think I've got a video of it here. All right, come and give it a turn, Daz. Yeah, check that out. Amazing. I've got to get myself one of these things. Cute beauty. And as you can see, he's got a magic weapon. It's a Compost Mate. So I picked this one up at Hammer Barn just before I put all the seeds in the glass house. And I'm going to give it a crack in my compost bays. Now please, don't judge. My compost beds definitely need some work. Alright, so these are our two compost bins. I've been adding stuff. In fact, I threw a little bit of cow poo in the other day, but the reality is it hasn't been giving me much. So let's give them a good stir and get some air into them. So my composting might not be on point, but one good idea I'd recommend is using brown paper sandwich bags to get your vegetable cuttings and whatnot from the kitchen out to the compost. It's nice and clean and tidy, and adds a bit of extra carbon into the compost mix, which is a good thing. Now, have a look at this as I pull all this stuff up. Geez, there's all sorts of things that I haven't chopped up. The truth is, I probably should have chopped everything up nice and fine before I whacked it in there, but I've been a bit lazy. So, look, I'm going to try a bit harder going forward, but I reckon turning it like this is going to make a big difference. Well, there you go. Must say, the Compost Mate definitely does the trick, but I really look forward to seeing my compost look as good as my mate Daz's compost did when I was over at his place. Cheers. So compost is a great way of reducing landfill from our households. It's also a great way of getting good soil conditioner if you do it properly. And I think the Compost Mate is the winner that's going to turn my situation around. The other thing that really stands out for me is gardening is about community. And it was a member of my gardening community that recommended the Compost Mate. So cheers, Daz. And I recommend to everybody else who's struggling with getting good results out of their compost, give the Compost Mate a try. Anyway, be good to yourself and be good to your garden. Cheers.